used to work, and this is my first interview for my own program,
Congratulations.
which I specialized in movie and music. I'm very glad that it's with you because I like you very much as an
Thanks.
actor.
Thanks. Congratulations. You got your own show. Bravo.
It took a lot of effort.
So, but are you based out of here or are you based out of Peru?
I'm in Lima. I come for it's
For this.
Junket and to do Broadway shows, and
That's
which
smooth.
is very hard because
It's a long travel. God,
it's a long
that's,
travel, and
Just move your back.
that's 15 hours, right? From
people are
Lima?
not used. No, not to New York. It's like 8 if you
8?
come in
Yeah.
a,
Okay.
in a direct flight.
Wow.
Two things. Just sit all the way
Okay,
back.
sure.
And also your full name.
Veronica Ayon, Ayllon.
Thank you very much.
That's correct. Thank you. And we are speaking.
Wow.
Right ahead.
Did you come to meet the real Patch Adams, Robin?
Mhm. He came to my house. So we met at the front door.
And
And
how
it
was this?
It was a great meeting because two things. I'd heard how outrageous he was, but then all of a sudden I see him and he physically is incredibly outrageous. He's kind of an imposing figure. I mean, if he were walking on the street in New York, you could pick him out pretty quickly. He's a very tall man, very long hair, beautiful mustache. You know, looks almost maybe like D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan and Emmett Kelly. He's got kind of an interesting combination of clothes and what he does. His clothes are outrageous because he's always ready to kind of clown in public. He likes to literally go out and kind of interrelate with people. He has a character he plays, and he'll go out anywhere, Central Park, museum, any place, and play and kind of counter and relate off of people. But the good news is, talking with him, he's this very literate, very passionate man and very curious. He's incredibly curious, to the point sometimes where it's like, okay, that's enough, but he's very driven to connect with people.
So do you?
Yeah, similar. So that's where we're similar in that.
How and when did you learn to use a sense of humor as a way of connecting to people?
When I realized that was the only way I was going to breastfeed. When my mother went, be funny. Okay, good. Now, it helped a lot. That was the first step. Is it's like Lenny Bruce said. The first person you learn to be funny for is your mother.
To call her attention?
Big time. You'll get more. Okay, yeah, and that works there, and then you work out from there.
And you enjoy more comedy than drama?
I enjoy. Yeah, there's very few stand-up drama clubs. Now I'd like to do another piece from Shakespeare. Oh, do go.
No, but
do.
for example, did you enjoy your role in Good Will Hunting? I
Yeah.
think it's,
But that was the weird thing about that movie was it felt like it was never really acting. It was just so comfortable and so natural that I never really. I would finish days and go, "Did we just?" And he said, "Yeah, we got it." I went, "Wow, that's a nice thing," because you never feel like. Sometimes we're, "What? I wouldn't." I mean, it's like, no, you did it, really.
it was just like being you?
Yeah, it was just Gus set such a kind of a. He's so relaxed in how he works that it just gets more and more conversational to the point where after a while you don't even know that you've done it. It was that comfortable and you found, and plus it's Matt and he's so relaxed, but yet, you're still bouncing off and working with somebody else, but it gets just like, it's like great music, you're just playing moment to moment. You're not worrying about, oh, what's the next line? Because it happens.
Did you expect the Oscar for that role?
I thought I had a fighting, for the first time in my whole career, I thought I had a chance. Normally I'm like the outside chance. It'd be like, I don't know, let's see, Luxembourg winning the World Cup. Normally I didn't know that I had any hope, I was the fifth person. If everybody else somehow had an accident, I would maybe have a chance to go up. But with this one, it was like a 50-50 shot. But even then when they announced the name, I didn't know. I was still, Marcia had to go, psst, what? Hi? And then you kind of go, ha. You become, there's a famous old episode of a television show in America called Chef of the Future, where Jackie Gleason gets on TV and goes, hamla. As I was walking up, everything started to go in slow motion. You look over and there's Nicholson going, I've got one too. And you're walking up, it's like, walking up, and you see Billy, and I see, oh, wait a minute, we're going towards the stage now. Whoa, whoa. Then they hand it to you, and that's when English left me. And then I realized, oh, God, there's 1 billion people watching going, how soon Irving Thalberg Award? And I finally went, okay, I better start thanking people. I saw Marsha, and I saw Matt and Ben, and I forgot my mother. So even Freud is going, there's a lot of information.
I read you said that cocaine is a way that God tells you that there's too much money.
No,
to
you're
spend.
making too much money.
You're making too much money. Well, in Peru we
Usually
have a
because it
lot
costs- what?
of in Peru we have a lot of cocaine, and
Wow.
unfortunately, not a lot of money. What would you tell a guy that is in this situation? What put you through? What helped you? What pulled you through?
For me, how did I kick cocaine? How did I give it up? I gave it up by the fact I was going to have a child born, my son. And I didn't want to be whacked. I didn't want to be, hey, you love Dad? Come on, wake up! 4 o'clock. No, in the morning. Do you love Dad? Come on. I didn't want to be, hey, let me hold the baby! Let me hold the baby! No, I didn't want to be that wired. I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to be, sleeping all day and then not being able to play with him. No, that was the quickest thing for me. It gave me a sense of purpose immediately. It wasn't a hard call. I didn't have to go to rehab. I didn't go to Betty Ford or Betty Boop. I didn't go to any of those. I basically just said no, and I decompressed. It took me a couple of weeks. It wasn't, then once in a while, then your life changes because all of a sudden you'll start hanging out, you're out in daylight. You don't feel like a vampire on a day pass. And you start hanging out with people and having full conversations rather than, yeah. The weirdest thing, sometimes someone said if you wanted to clean up someone really quick, take a videotape of them while they're coked up, show it to them, and they'll realize how asinine. It's like you're going, so? If I was on coke in this interview, it would be kind of really hard. Like, get them off me, man. But that's it.
And
Candalejas?
Candelejas.
Ready? Meet you in Candalejas with Veronica. Come with me, vaya. Don't be afraid. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice
You're
to
welcome.
meet you.